here with another quick movement break, movement snack that you can just do with dumbbells and a chair. You can also use a resistance band today. I'm just going to use dumbbells. We're going to do 8 to 12 reps of everything. So a round should take you around 5 minutes to complete. And you can repeat this as many times as you want. I'm going to demonstrate each of the exercises, and then I myself will go through a round just so you can sort of get the timing on that, or maybe you can follow along with me. So dumbbell hip hinge is nice because we're going to take the sort of the bending of the knees out of it, but we're still going to work the lower body. And how we do this is I have my weights. Arms are just hanging out in front, holding on. I'm going to crawl the weights in front to the top of my knees just by pushing my hips back. If you want to turn it more into a straight-legged deadlift or a Romanian deadlift, you can go a little bit further. But the point is that there's only ever a slight bend in my knees, but hardly any at all. And then I push my hips forward, and that uses my hamstrings shorten there, and allows me to lift the weight up, lift my body up. And then I keep my chest high the whole time, just so that I can keep that nice straight body. Dumbbell kickback, you can use 1, you can use 2. What we're going to do is, again, hinge from the hips, and then we're going to keep our elbows pinned to our sides, and then arms just straight back. Nice, slow, controlled pace. Just like so. Using those triceps. Incline push-up, you can use a wall, you can use a couch, you can use a chair. Whatever range of motion is comfortable for you, do that. Why I like these over the modified push-ups sometimes is we're not kneeling. So I lower myself to my comfortable range of motion and I stand back up. If I wanted to make it a little easier on myself, I'd use something a little higher like this couch, maybe a wall. Slowly lower myself down. Or maybe I don't have the strength just to do a full push-up yet. Maybe I'm just hanging out in this half push-up range. You're still going to be utilizing a lot of that chest musculature, a lot of the shoulders. Dumbbell pal-off press, we only need 1 for this. We're going to squeeze the dumbbell like so. And then what I'm doing is I'm just pushing out, coming back in, chest tight, pushing out, coming back in. So another chest exercise, also a core exercise. And then last but not least is our bent over dumbbell row that we did in our last movement stack. Hinge at the hips, weights at the side of the knees. And then I'm just pulling my elbow past my body, just like so. So we'll go through it. Might not take quite 5 minutes to get through 10 reps of everything, but at least 3 or 4. So you can add in as many sets as you'd like, but we will get started. I'm going to go with 12 hip hinges here. Up. And you can modify these as necessary. Going at your own pace here. Nice, slow and controlled. And I'm not bending the knees. There's sort of a natural bend in them so that they're not locked. But all this motion is coming from my hips pushing back, chest staying up, and hips pushing forward. Good. And we, again, hinge our hips. Maybe there's a little bit more of a bend in the knees here, but our elbows are pinned at our sides. They don't move, right? I'm just kicking my arms back. And you don't need a lot of weight on this. You can even do it with no weight if you find you're more of a beginner and just really squeeze. Those triceps. Oh, let's do 12. Let's do 2 more. Perfect. Did those a little quick, but that's okay. Our incline push-ups are next. Again, use a wall, use whatever whatever you deem is appropriate for your skill level, and make sure your chair is secured. Just making sure you're breathing. I'm going to do 12 here, but again, you just do what you feel you're able to do. Grab one of our dumbbells, squeeze it in the middle, and just out. Shoulder height, again, I don't want to lean back on this one, right? Nice and tall. Feet are hip width apart. Right, I'm standing just as I normally would stand, and that recruits a little bit more of the core. And you really want to squeeze that dumbbell, right? Squeeze that dumbbell in the palms of your hands. That's going to create some more action in the middle of the chest. One more. Good, and we'll finish with our dumbbell row. So we'll grab both our dumbbells here. Finish from the hip. Dumbbells on the outside of the knees. Pull the elbows back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Once you pull your elbows back, head should be in line with your spine. Nice straight back. We're not shrugging, we're rowing. 12. Perfect. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that. Again, I would recommend doing that for, 2, 3 sets, 4 sets maybe. Just use it as necessary or for what your time allows. I hope you enjoyed that, though. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to email me or leave them in the comments. See you next time.